Welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. We're playing game 1, which is the most basic version of this deck building game. Up first, Harry Potter. And let's have a look at his cards. It's all open information. He has an Aloha Morha, Incendio, Aloha Morha, and two more of the same. And so, the first thing we do on a turn, of course, is we play a Dark Arts card. And we get Expulso, which is an event. Active hero loses 2 health. Well, Harry Potter only has 7 health. He's going to lose 2 down to 5. So he's halfway to being stunned, which is not good. And so let's play our cards. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 influence by playing the 4 spells. I'm going to put them out here to keep track of them. We also have gained 1 attack and draw a card from Incendio. So we're going to gain 1 attack, and we're going to draw a card off the top of his deck, another Aloha Morha for another 1 influence. So that's pretty good. So he has 5 influence, 1 attack. Well, the 1 attack he's going to assign, of course, to Crabbe and Goyle. And his 5 influence, which is really good, so he's going to spend all 5 of them, and he's going to get this spell, Descendo, which is gain 2 attack, costing 5. So this is a pretty powerful spell. And all of these cards then will go into his discard pile. That will be the end of that. And then, of course, it will be drawing 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he has Invisibility Cloak for next turn. Reparo, Hedwig, Aloha Morha, and the Firebolt. So it looks like he's got a pretty good hand for his next turn. All right, up next, of course, after Harry will be Ron Weasley. Ron's hand, he has Aloha Morha, 1, 2, 3. He has 5 of them. And of course, yes, we didn't replace the card, which we need to do. It's the Sorting Hat, costing 4. Gain 2 influence. You may put allies you acquire on top of your deck instead of in the discard pile. Okay, well, that's going to be the new card that comes out before I look at Ron's turn. So he has he will have 5 influence. But, of course, beginning of the turn, we have a Dark Arts card. And we have He Who Must Not Be Named. Add 1 villain influence to the location. So we're going to get our second one here on Diagon Alley. 2 of 4 to having this location taken over. And yeah, all right, now Ron can play cards. Well, he has 5 influence, so it's basically what he has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 influence. What does he want to get with 5? Well, we have an 8. We have 2, 3. Everything's a 3 and a 4. I think, and he's going to lose. If he doesn't spend the tokens, he's going to lose them. I think he will go ahead and spend 4, and he will get the Sorting Hat. So the Sorting Hat is gain 2, and it lets you put ally on top. So at the end of his turn, of course, that influence will go away. And now he's going to be drawing up to 5 cards again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And his next hand will be his Owl ally, Aloha Morha, Lumos. All heroes draw a card, Aloha Morha, and Clean Sweep. So he's got a pretty good hand, too. Okay. And we have Crabbe and Goyle now have 4. One more hit or one more attack on them will take them out. So let me just think about this, and then we're going to go and do another turn or 2 for Harry and Ron. Okay, so back to Harry Potter. He only has 5 health, though, which is pretty bad. If this is in your hand, you can't lose more than 1 health. Okay, this Reparo, do I have anything? Hedwig lets him heal 2, which I think he may need to use this turn. All right, this is his hand. Of course, start of the turn, Dark Arts card. And it is the Flipendo. Active hero loses 1 health and discards a card. Well, he's going to go from 5 health down to 4, and he has to discard a card. He has all good cards. He's going to discard the 1 Aloha Morha, so we'll get rid of that one. Now, this one just said you can't lose more than 1 health from Dark Arts. Oh, and discarding a card. Oh, hang on. Now Crabbe and Goyle are going to come into effect. Each time the Dark Arts event or villain causes a hero to discard a card, the hero loses 1 health. Now, how does this card word exactly? If this is in your hand, you can't lose more than 1 health from each Dark Arts event or villain. Okay, so he will lose another one for Crab and Goyle because the Dark Arts card made him lose one, and Crab and Goyle made him lose one, not two combined at the same time. All right, now he gets to play his cards, and yes, he's going to be playing Hedwig this time, and he is going to be using the gain 2 health because he's down to 3. That's going to put him back to 5. And now we have gain 1 influence. So I'm just going to keep track of it here. Gain 1 influence. Reparo is choose 1, gain 2 influence, or draw a card. I think we're going to gain 2 influence. And of course, I forgot to refill the card over there, which I will do here in a second. Gain 1 attack. If you defeat a villain, also gain an influence. Good stuff. So we get an attack, and we will gain an influence. I'm going to put it here now because we're going to attack Crab and Goyle. We're going to take them out. But let's first refill this card here. It's another Reparo costing 3, so we'll put that there. Forgot to do that at the end of Ron's turn. All right, so Harry's going to spend this attack on Crab and Goyle. These guys are defeated, and I guess they go here. I'm just going to throw them right off the board. They're gone. We've gotten rid of them. Of course, this gets refreshed to nothing. Now these guys don't come out. Oh, no, I think they're gone. These guys don't come out until the end of the turn, I believe, is when you reveal the new villain. So basically, Harry Potter's got 4 influence to spend, and we have a 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. I think he's going to go ahead and spend 3 influence, and he's going to get himself Quidditch gear, gain 1 attack, and 1 life. And so all of his cards get discarded. His token gets discarded. He only has 1 card left, which means we're going to have to shuffle. So I'm just shuffling up his deck here now quickly. And then he's going to draw 5 new cards off his deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll see what he gets. Well, let's replace this right now and see what we're going to get. We get another Reparo. Choose 1, gain 2 influence, or draw a card. It's not cost 3 again. So Harry's cards for next time: Lomarha, Incendio, and so he's going to get 4 influence, 1 attack, and draw a card. All right, well that's going to be his hand for next turn. Up next, then, will be Ron, and we're going to reveal the next villain. And the next villain is someone you all know, of course, Draco Malfoy. Each time a villain influence is added to location, active hero loses 2 health. And the reward, remove 1 from the location, which I totally forgot. The reward for, oh man, sorry about that. The reward for defeating them, all heroes draw a card. Well, we're going to do that. So the first card that I drew for Harry would have been a Loamorha, which would have only given him 1 more influence, and everything else was 3, so he couldn't have used the 1 influence anyway. It would have been discarded. So this would be his 5th card, not the other one. Sorry about that, so kind of retroactively fixed it. So this is Harry's new hand. Apologize for that. Ron is also going to draw an extra card, so he would get this card to add. Essence of Dittany, and that's going to be added to his hand. All right, and now we got Malfoy out. All right, now it is Ron's turn after I fix up those slight little timing errors there. So now he has Influence of Dittany. Any 1 hero gains 2 health. And I think he's going to play that right now, and he's going to heal Harry, because Harry's down to 5 hit points. That's going to heal Harry up to 7. Hedwig, choose 1, gain 2 health or 1 attack. So what does he want to do? Well, first of all, I think he's going to play this one. All heroes draw a card. So Ron draws a card, and he draws Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Beans. Okay, cool. Ooh, and for each ally you play this turn, you get 1 attack. So he'll be playing his owl, so that's good. And of course, Harry also draws a card. Harry draws another Loamorha, so that's going to be for his hand coming up after this. So continuing on with Weasley's hand, so he will play Hedwig. Choose 1, gain an attack or 2 life. I think he's going to take this as an attack, They try to knock Malfoy out as quickly as possible. And then he will play this card, which is gain 1 influence, and for each ally play this turn, gain an attack. So he's going to get 1 influence, and he's going to get 1 attack, because he's played he's played Pigwidgeon, which is his owl. All right, continuing on, 2 influence for those 2. Now we've got 3 influence, and this one, Clean Sweep, gain 1 attack. If you defeat a villain, also gain an influence. Well, it's not going to happen, but we're going to gain an attack. So a big, big round for Ron. We're going to be putting, of course, 3 attacks on Draco. Wow, that's taken half of his health away, and he has 3 influence left to spend. So he's going to spend all 3, and I think he's going to go ahead and get himself some Quidditch gear, 1 attack, and 1 life back. So that's going to be the end of his turn. He's going to discard all of his cards. Any tokens he would discard. We're going to refill this. And we get Incendio, gain 1 attack, draw a card, costing 4. And he's got to draw cards. So he's also down to only 1 card left. So he's going to have to shuffle. And then he's going to be drawing up 5 cards as well. So taking longer than I thought, but it is 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see what Ron gets for his next hand. Well, Morha, oh, Birdie Bots again, Ormara, and ooh, Levioso. Gain influence. You can put items you buy on top of your deck. Okay, that's Ron's. Whew, all right. And I didn't, oh man, I didn't even pull a Dark Arts card, did I, for Ron? We're going to do it now. Okay, it didn't, well, it does make a difference, but we're going to do it retroactively. I'm sorry I forgot to do it. We're doing it now. He must not. So we're going to add influence to a location. All right. We add an influence to the location. That's 3 of 4. That's going to trigger Malfoy's thing. Each time it's added location, the active hero loses 2 health. So luckily we could do this retroactively. He's going to go from 7 health points down to 5. Okay. That was dumb. I forgot it. I left a note, but we did it now. Oh, okay, and we have 3 villain controls on Diagon Alley. 1 more, and it's out of the game under evil control. We're halfway to taking out Malfoy, so let me look at the cards, think about this, and we'll be right back with our last 2 turns. All right, Harry's got a good hand this time, but of course, before we do anything, why don't we do the Dark Arts card before I forget about it again. Dark Arts card, active hero loses 2 health. Okay, well, he's been healed up quite a bit, so he's going to go from 7 health points down to 5, so not a huge deal. All right, this time he has Incendio. He's going to play this card first, which means that we get 1 attack, or Harry gets 1 attack, and he gets to draw a card. So he gets to draw a card, which is Quidditch gear. So cool, we're going to play the Quidditch gear, gain an attack, and get 1 health. So he's going to play an attack, and he gets 1 health, going from 5 to 6. Descendo is gain 2 attack. So wow, he's really got a lot of attack. 4 attack this time. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4 influence for those. So Harry's got a really good hand this time. So we're going to put the 4 attacks on Malfoy. That's going to give him a total of 7. Draco is defeated. Remove 1 influence from the location. Draco's out of here, and we'll take 1 of the influence off the location. I'm going to discard those. He has 4 to spend, and he might as well get another Incendio. And yeah, that's going to be awesome. So I think we're cruising through this pretty well. And of course, all these go away. And we're going to replace this card. And we're going to see, oh, it's already peeling. That's not good. It's the Golden Snitch. Gain 2 influence, draw a card, but it costs 5. All right, and we're going to reveal the new and final villain for the game 1. Active heroes lose 1 health. Oh, just active heroes lose 1 health. So every turn, the active hero is going to lose a health. And the reward, all heroes gain 1 influence and 1 health. Well, that won't make any difference because as soon as we defeat him, we will win game 1. And I think I am going to leave it there, although Harry gets 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. And see what his hand is. Reparo, Invisibility Cloak, Hedwig, Aloha. Okay, that's going to be Harry's hand. I'm going to leave the video off there. It's gone on long enough. We're just about getting near the end of game 1. We just have Quirrell to take out. Looks like we've had no problem with influence on here, so we don't have to worry too much of that. And yeah, so did I not do this card again? I don't think I did. All heroes lose a health and cannot draw extra cards this turn. Alright, so Harry's going to go down to 5, Ron's going to go down to 4, and I don't think... Well, no, Harry did draw 1 extra card, didn't he? Which was an extra influence. So he wouldn't be able to buy this card, so we're going to put it back. And we're going to buy Reparo instead for 3, because we wouldn't have been able to buy the 4. So that Aloha is going to go on top of his deck, and he would have drawn it instead of the other card. Oh man, sorry about that. I keep forgetting the stupid Dark Arts card at the beginning of the turn. Alright, and if I did that twice, well, too bad. We got to suck it up and do it twice. And so Harry then is down to only 5 health. Ron's down to 4 health. And that's going to conclude this playthrough for today. So thanks so much for watching along. This is Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. I'm trying to keep things in order, and I'm getting things messed up, so I apologize. But this is game 1, the most basic game. We're whipping through it, I think, pretty quickly. Be 1 more episode, and we should be able to take out Quirrell without looking like we're having too much difficulty. You can ramp up the difficulty in the game by adding tokens to each location before you even start. Probably should have done that. It doesn't look like we're going to get 6 more tokens on here before we lose, and of course I'm going to shuffle these up because those were finished. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for subscribing, liking my videos. If you do, I really appreciate it. So join me next time for the continuation of Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. We're playing game 1 with Harry and Ron.